welcome. We are back. It's Friday. It's Friday night. We hope you've been off work for a while. Thanks for tuning in. We're back here. Drutter Madness Live. We got MD Thomas in the house. Let me in this live. Hashtag Live Life Live. Mild Sauce tuning in. Gerber in the house. He's no baby. Harry Gerber. Z-Pants. Always faithful follower. Thank you for joining. You don't know sports. Who don't know sports? We're Drutter Brothers. We might not know sports, but we're bringing you the action either way. Keeping it live. Hashtag Live Life Live. We got Brigham Young, the 6 seed, taking on Michigan State, the 3 seed. Here, round 2 action. Drutter Madness. We're a little late on the tip time. Apologies for that. Hashtag better late than never. Thank you for bearing with us through that. You have me, Drutter Brother Cooley, in the studios with the always faithful, the always inquisitive, the always colorful Drutter Brother Kleiny. Say hello to the fans out there, the followers, the people tuning in. Hashtag Looney Tunes.
What up, Drutter Brothers? Drutter Cooley said, always faithful. I wish somebody would tell my wife that. Anyways, it's great to be back. Wait, hold on just a sec. What are you doing there? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Hey, Drutter Cooley! It's me, Ani. It's coming to say hello. It's great to be back in the club. Today, it's not like no other day. Drutter Cooley, it's leg day. I'm excited to be here. But anyway, I will. Thanks, Arnie. Yeah, he wanted to come by and say that it's leg day, so he's pretty pumped for that. I think I'm a little bit more pumped this game. We got Coach Izzo in the house, the great coach. Controversy over the past year with accepting bribes. Not in a typical way. He actually was taking different athletes to make them breakfast to get them to come to the Spartans. It's a little weird, but hey, you got to do what you got to do to recruit these days. And breakfast is we don't skip breakfast, just like Arnold doesn't skip leg day. So I expect this team to be locked and loaded and ready to go. And actually, they should be pretty full too. If they had a full breakfast, so their minds should be ready to lock and load in the game. But anyway, back to you, Drutter Cooley, for a great game.
Thank you, Drutter Brother Kleiny. We'll take some breakfast any day. We'll have to let Coach Izzo know at half to send some eggs and bacon our way. Or hashtag hash browns. What can Brown do for you? Thank you for the pregame insights. Always fun to hear from Drutter Brother Kleiny. And we had Arnie in the building. The Governor's stepping in. Shout out to Mavake. We hope you having a good vacay, or at least a good Friday night. Friday. Hashtag Fug It Fridays. And we have a request here to go live. And since it is Fug It Friday, let's see, where did it go? You're going to have to request again, follower MB Thomas. We're sorry we missed you. We did not want to interrupt the Governor. We have to take his little tidbits of info when we can. He pops in from time to time. You heard it here. It's leg day. Get your lift on, bird up, do the squats while you're watching the Drutter Madness. Get your druthers with some basketball action. And speaking of that basketball action, let's go back in to the court where these teams finished warm-ups. Brigham Young taking on Michigan State, round 2 action, trying to move on to the round of 16 and all the sweetness it brings. If you missed your chance at getting brackets in for the full tournament, stay tuned, drutterbrothers.com. There will be info once we get to the round of 16 for a second bracket opportunity. Check drutterbrothers.com/relax for your opportunities to get in on that MTV Total Madness fantasy kind of series there. Get your submissions in. Teams of 6, 3 females, 3 males. Battle it out. Total Madness. Hashtag Drutter Madness here, though, on the hardwood. It's tip-off. Spartans start with the ball. This is Sparta, they say, taking control. No, BYU, excuse me, the color's deceiving me again. There's that color blindness. Shout out to Cece Lamani. She's always asking me, where's your color blindness? There it is. Thinking the blue was green. BYU getting a tip, not connecting. Michigan State having similar luck, but they'll get to the line. That was Arnold And once again, we're sorry to viewer Envy Thomas that we missed you on the live feed requests. We usually answer those, but we did have Arnold Schwarzenegger in the studio. If you request again, we will get you on the broadcast live. We're always interested in our fans' thoughts, some comments on the game, getting different perspectives. That's what it's here for. Get in the comments, chat it up. It's Friday. Hashtag Friday. Work week's over. Working for the weekend. These teams still working for the first points of the game. Not making anything happen here yet. Early 0-0, 4:23 left. We got Harrison, Gerber 5's got a lot on this state. So let's hope they come through. Spartans hoping to kick the door open, or rather kick BYU down a well, similar to King Leonidas in the movie 300. He kicks the messenger down the well and says, "This is Sparta!" And the Spartans will get on the board first. A nice alley-oop pass. Rocket Watts to Gabe Brown, I believe. That might have been Cassius Winston on the pass. Either way, it counts for 2. But BYU, they're saying, hey, bring your own. Bring your something with the U. Bring your best game, because they're staying in this one, tying it up 2-2 on the jumper. Michigan State, BYU, snooze fest in the first minute and a half or so. They're starting to turn it up. Number 41, Xavier Tillman, senior, not to be confused with junior, although he is a junior. Xavier Tillman, senior, with the bucket, putting Michigan State up by 2, 4-2, 3:23 left. The deep 3, BYU, it's good. Fireworks, they're starting to light it up. Jake Toulson on the deep 3. Putting those gardening skills to work. Plant a seed and it will grow. Watching his 3 blossom into points there. 5-4, BYU takes the lead, up 1, 3 minutes left. The action picking up, and Toulson back on the other end will get the block from BYU, blocking Michigan there. I can't catch these numbers that easy, Klein. Somebody get me some binoculars out here. Some binocs, some glasses. A telescope might do, anything to see a little better action. We got to keep more of a distance in these times. Everything taking a little more precautions. We thank the players for getting out there, giving it their all. BYU pushing the lead to 3, 7-4 on the drive. I think that was TJ Hawes. When his team he haws. Getting in the lane. He hawed in there for 2 more points. BYU up 7-4. Your other brother, Kleiny, the action picking it up here with the Rock soon. Yeah. That would be huge if we can get the Rock in here. Keep up the good work, Kleiny. Any thoughts on the game so far? 2 minutes to go.
You know what? I think I know what's going on here with the Spartans. I actually had an opportunity to catch up with the star of the show, Gerard Butler. I asked him, what are you guys doing to prepare for this game? He told me, you know what? Tonight I wanted to look really strong. I've seen so many players play these kind of roles before, and all you see is their equipment on either a big belly or skinny little arms. So he wanted to get ripped for tonight. Become, the King Leonidas of the court, if you will. He spent 4 months training to get in shape. The King of Sparta says in order to get a warrior's body, it's essential to get a warrior's mentality. So after intense workouts, Butler would often feel queasy. And then, his coaches, he's famous for his drive, the direction, was able to help him, kind of overcome that, because you get him on a full stomach before an intense workout. And that, from there, he was finding success. He was tank cleaning, squatting like never before, I should say. And that's how he got prepared for tonight's game.
It sounds like a lot of prep work and not exactly paying off yet so far. Michigan State down by 5. BYU seems to have put in the extra work. Yoli Child showing he's a man. He put in the work. Putting his team up by 5. 11-6. BYU back with it. 45. And a 3-point attempt. He'll get fouled. Alex Barcello will go to the line. I think shooting 3. We'll wait and see what the refs say. He'll at least get 2, though, if his foot was on the line. We're not sure. Let's check the replay. Or we'll just tune in for the free throws, because, hey, they're free. And we will take it. And so will BYU, taking the first of 2 or maybe 3. We'll wait and see. This isn't a Dr. Seuss book, I swear. That one came out of nowhere. He drops in another one. He's got 2. It will be 3. Chance to push the lead even further to 8. And he does. That was Alex Barcello, 6'2", sophomore from Chandler. I hardly know her, Arizona. He compares himself to a fine wine, and it was sure pouring smooth there on those free throws, knocking all 3 down, putting his team up 14-6, now 14-8. Michigan State answers on the layup inside, 25 seconds left to go, doing the old pet head. Either that or he's checking for the hair he doesn't have out there. Unconfirmed on who his hair cutter is. It might be those Friars of Providence that we saw earlier in round 2. They played earlier, I believe. If not, whatever. Check it out. DrutterBrothers.com/videos. The old games are there. YouTube channel has round 1 games. Check it out. First half, it's ending at 3-pointer. Michigan State ending the half with a statement showing that they're not going home early. You know, they either come home with their shield or on it. That's the motto that Tom Izzo's instilled in these young fellas. And putting a little bit of a dagger right there at the end of the half is Michigan State hitting a 3. I think that was Cassius Winston, their leader, their senior guard. He scores 19 points per game for them. Almost even enough to score. BYU up 3, 14-11 at the half. Thank you, as always, to the cheerleaders getting out there. They work hard, too. Hashtag others, druthers. Some people like dance. Some people like basketball. We're here for it all. Comment us, DM us, get back to us. Any way we can help, we're here for you. That's why we do it. You know, stay home, stay safe, stay comfy. The best way to stay comfy, Druther Brother Kleiny?
In my Duluth Boxers, Druther Cooley.
That's right, brother. Duluth Trading Co. Boxers. I'm sure their ladies' products are just as nice, too. We haven't tested them. But if you'd like us to, we will. And we'll get back to you. Just, DM us if you need a personal rec, if you need us to test them. But the men's are nice. I'm sure the ladies are, too. Get out there. Get comfy. So you can tune in for all of the live tip-offs of Drutter Madness. Because they're coming, and they're coming hot all weekend. Just kicking off right now today on hashtag Bug It Friday. We've got not a barnstormer, but picking up the action towards the end of the half. BYU leading by 3, 14-11. Any quick thoughts before we get back to the action? Druther Brother Kleiny.
All I have to say is this is madness. Madness, you ask? This is Sparta. These Spartans are here to play, Brother Cooley. I think they're ready to prepare for glory. The last thing I have to say is I know Coach Izzo's halftime speech was quick and simple. He said, Spartans, prepare for battle. For tonight, we dine in hell. I think Izzo is trying to say, I might serve you breakfast to get you to come here, but tonight, boys, if you pull it out, I'm going to be serving you dinner. We'll have to check with the NCAA committee if that's totally legal, but hey, whatever you got to do to win, am I right?
That's right, except for no tampering, as we found out earlier in the tournament. We had some suspicions of possible thermostat touching and some flubber use. But we've gotten to the bottom of that. We've cut it out. There's no tampering here. Izzo may be flirting with the line a little bit. Breakfast, dinner. Where do we draw the line? Is it lunch? Is it late afternoon tea? We'll check the rules. We'll get back to you for probably by the next game, hopefully. Tomorrow, live again. So tune in. Our Instagram always has updates. Thanks for joining here. And thanks for putting up with our bibble babble. Sometimes we get carried away in our excitement to bring you druthers, to talk about our druthers, to talk about Tom Izzo's druthers. Both teams shooting 55.5 from the court. Pretty even so far. Michigan State maybe, it looks like BYU getting a few more free throws. Maybe Michigan State is playing a little bit better defense. And they waste no time. Off to the races to start the second half. Putting in a quick 2, 14-13 now to score, only down 1. That was certainly Cassius Winston right there on the quick layup. Back on the other end, though, foul by Rocket Watts, younger brother of well-known Kilo Watts, fouls there, and will put number 23, TJ Hawes, on the line for BYU. And we heard his team heeing at the half, so there he goes hawing. putting in another free throw for them, pushing the lead back to 2, 15-13. And gets the second to drop in too. TJ Hawes staying perfect from the line. Just the letter F has joined. Shout out to him. Thanks for being in the building. What can Brown do for you? Hashtag it. Throw it in some hash browns. Put it in a bag. Send it our way. That's a message out there for any viewers and Tom Izzo. As we heard, he makes breakfast, and a mean one at that. It's got his team fired up here to start the second half. Cassius Winston with the ball. He drives, gets around 2 defenders. A nice little behind the back move. Passing it over to Xavier Tillman, number 41. The big fella, 6'8", 245, banking it home. 16-15 score. BYU gets it inside to their own. Jake Toulson, he puts it in, pushing the lead back to 3, 18-15. Certainly more action to start the second half here. Michigan State working the ball around the perimeter, driving. Ooh, and the thunderous, you know it, Dunkin' Donuts slam. Number 5, Rocket Watts. Some booster power there in his steps, springing into the air and throwing it down. But falling asleep a little bit on D, letting Alex Porcello of the Cougars sneak in there for a 2, bringing the lead back to 3, 2017, 3:30 left in it. What's that, Brother Kleiny?
Sorry, Brother Cooley. Arnie's in the background here talking now. So I'm trying to get him under control. I think he's going to have a little bit of a mid-game analysis pretty soon here. So I'm trying to prep him up, fluff him up a little bit, you know what I mean, before he gets on camera. He gets a little nervous.
He certainly does.
I apologize for the in-game jitters, if you will.
No apologies needed, Brother Kleiny. Whenever the governor's ready, we always appreciate hearing from him. You know, I know he loves to get his druthers. He loves the basketball madness. He's tuned in. He'll be back. As that was Yoli Childs for BYU, throwing it down just a minute ago. Putting them back ahead by 3. That was emphatic. Yoli Childs. And boom, there goes the dynamite. That's right. I believe you're talking about that dunk by Yoli. Don't call me a child. Childs. I tie my own shoes. And he dunks his own dunks as well. Cleaning up. Drew Kettleson joining us. He's a good guy. He's out there. Shout out to him. Baby newborn Cartier Bartier. Little Druther dribbler adding to the Druther Nation pack. We love you all. We hope you're all getting your druthers out there. And we're just here to help. BYU helping themselves to some more points. And Jumper from just inside the arc puts them up by 5, 24-19. Taking the lead. Upset alert. And I'm not talking about my anger level. I'm talking about the game where we have a 6 seed BYU leading a 3 seed Michigan State by 6, 25-19. BYU staying fired up. TJ Hawes saluting teammate Jake Toulson there. They're pumped. Hawes will go back to the line. That was the Hean and Hahn we were talking about. You know, it's Team Hean and TJ Hawes. Knocking down, missing a free throw there. In fact, his first miss of the game. Bounces that one home. They use it. We use Tide. They use bounce, especially on their free throws. The lead back to 6, 25-19. 1:45 left. Michigan State, I would think Cassius Winston wants the ball, but Xavier Tillman with it, backs him down, passes it back out. That's, I think, Aaron Henry with it. He swings it over. That's Cassius Winston. 15 on the shot clock. He drives, backs it back out, trying to get a play going, post it up down low, and a deep 3 from Cassius Winston won't go. Short off the front of the iron. BYU brings it down. Alex Porcello brings it up. Double team, trap. He gets it out. That's TJ Hawes with it, I believe. Dribbling, and gets it back to TJ Hawes. Top of the key, double team. He gets it back over and gets it stolen. Dalton Nixon has it poked away by the Spartans. Tightening up that defense. And a timeout on the court. KPP, you know me, in the building. Shout out to her. We got the Spartans talking things over, trying to get a strategy to pull this one out late. Minute 05 left. They're down 6 to the BYU Cougars.
Yeah, I think these Cougars, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Pope, and, just as his name suggests, he said about 6, 7, 8 Hail Marys before the game and 3 Art Fowlers, and I think he's feeling pretty good tonight. He told me specifically, and this for our viewers out there, I'm sorry if you have little children around. He told me there will be no glory in the Spartan sacrifice. I will erase every memory of the Spartans from history. Every piece of parchment shall be burned. Every historian and every scribe shall have their eyes pulled out and their tongues cut from their mouths. Pretty strong words from Coach Coben, holy man at that. But hey, this is Brother Madness, and we expect nothing else.
That's right. Those are some harsh words, but we can't say that it hasn't worked so far. BYU taking those words to heart from Coach Pope. In the end, I think his name will allow him to forgive him. Brother Cooley, can we get a shout out for the female viewers? You bet. We love the female viewers. Shout out to them. KPP, yeah, you know me. She's in the house. Just the letter F. The F is not for female. It's for hashtag #FugItFriday. But big shout out to the female viewers. We love getting the variety, the mix it up in the comments. Basketball's not just for dudes. As you know, there are lady sports out there. I actually believe that the first basketball team at BYU was a females team. The men's team came 2 years later, I believe. Don't quote us on it. That might be Utah State, who played earlier today. I believe it's actually Utah State. Their female team came first. 2 years later came the men's. If you missed that game, check it out. It's up on the website, drutterbros.com/videos. Older games on YouTube. Follow us on all social media for updates of more live madness, Drutter madness, that is, live basketball action. We, as we said, shout out to all the ladies, all the single ladies, and Drew, and all the taken ladies. We don't discriminate. We're taking ourselves, so it's no biggie to be taken. We just appreciate you tuning in, and we hope you're getting your druthers one way or another. One way or a druther, I should say. Because any way you get them, as long as it's consensual, it's all good with us. And, mostly legal. We bend the rules a little bit. But, ooh! Shaboom! A big Dunkin' Donut slam from Marcus Bingham Jr., 6'11" forward from Grand Rapids, sophomore. Getting in the game late, putting emphatic, hey, we're here to play on the play out there. Michigan State only down 2. What happened? We looked away. We blinked for a second, winking, blinking, and nod. Don't put us to sleep. This game certainly won't. The action stays hot. The Cougars come roaring back. Or the Cougars were up. The Spartans come charging back. Shields up. Spears drawn. They're not going down without a fight. Only down 2. If you missed it, Marcus Bingham Jr., you'll have to watch the replay. He had a thunderous dunk there. Boom goes the dynamite, indeed. And up goes the score by 2. BYU going to the line. Dalton Nixon, senior from Orem, Utah. Shoots and bounces it in. Again, I think it's in the laundry detergent. His middle name's Richard, which is kind of an interesting choice by the parents, but maybe why they're not in the crowd at this game. As you know, limited crowd. Players have to put in special requests to get their family and friends in. And I don't even think he put any in, but he does put in one free throw to give him a 27-23, or both free throws, 27-23 lead. Up 4. BYU over Michigan State, 17.4 left in round 2. Drutter madness. We get back to the action. They take a quick timeout. As always, you guys feel free to take a timeout out there too. Grab another drink, grab something to eat. We're getting hungry over here. Hungry for more action. Michigan State brings it up, 10 on the shot clock. And it's with, I believe that was, once again, Kyle Ahrens maybe, number 10 in the game. 39% three-point shooter. Not a 3 there, but it'll go either way. Back within 2, MSU, 25, BYU, 27. Back to the line, Alex Barcello. Compares himself to a fine wine, and he keeps stroking it like a fine wine. I don't know if you stroke a fine wine, but it's flowing smooth out of his hand, into the hoop. The second, needing some of that laundry detergent, that bounce. We use Tide. Tide to Go pens, they're pretty great. I've used them a time or two to get out of the jam. With jam, you know? That stuff can stain. Quick. So, Michigan State looking to get themselves out of this jam. Only 7.3 left on the clock. They're going to need a big-time shot. Maybe a 3 here. Quick foul. Hope for some missed free throws. A quick up-court pass. That won't waste much time. And a quick 2 won't go, and that'll about do it. BYU pulling down the board and punching their ticket into the round of 16 here at Drutter Madness. Another huge upset in the round of 2. 6 seed BYU over Michigan State. We're sorry to Harris Gerber. We know he had some big money on it. As we got, fuck it up. Oh, yes, the ladies are in the house tuning in late. But as you know, hashtag better late than never. Shout out to, I think it's Lucy Kit Kat. It used to be Cat Selling. You know, we gave her a shout out. Thanks for the recommendation on today's earlier tunes of the game. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard was blasting. No tunes today, but thanks for that rec. A. Merrill in the house. Morgan Rose Murphy in the house. KPP, you know me. The ladies coming in hot at the end. Well, if you missed it, BYU just upset Michigan State to move on to the round of 16. As always, keep a lookout for those bracket opportunities. There will be a new one for the round of 16 once we finish up round 2. Tune into our Instagram tomorrow morning to check on tomorrow's first live tip-off of Drutter Madness. We don't have the details yet, but they will be available in the morning. Games are up. DrutterBrothers.com. DW in the building. Hey, yeah, let's just get a chat going. Keep it moving. You know, the whirlpool don't stop. Friday don't stop. Hashtag Fugit Friday. Hashtag Yuggit Friday. Yug Life. Mama, the ladies just chiming in here. We got a nice, we like Kleiny said earlier, we like all the ladies. We like all the fans. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all are great. We hope you're having a ladies' Friday, if that's your thing. You know, get together, drink some wine, chat, laugh. You know, don't knock them. The ladies, they turn up. We think the fellas go hard on, like, their parties. The ladies, they know how to party. Girls just want to have fun. And Friday is for fun. So once again, thank you, all our viewers. Congratulations, BYU. Moving on. Round of 16. Stay tuned. Enjoy your Friday night. And as always, get your druthers.